Hi YouTube friends, it's Megan here from AM Soaps. I'm doing something new and exciting today. It is a collaboration soap. It is with Cathy, and she has this channel called D'Clumsy Soaper, soap making, DIY, and more. And she has tons of videos with super cool ideas and neat soaps. And she herself is just a totally fun, sweet person. She is in Singapore, quite far away from me. But look at her energy. She has so much energy, she's so happy, and she's been so much fun to work with. So the way we've done the collaboration is we have each worked on being inspired by this one photo that you see. And what I have done is a summertime theme. I have pulled out the colors, the main colors from this soap, and then worked on my design, being inspired by the picture, being inspired by the theme, and inspired by the colors. Now, I haven't seen Cathy's soap before I made mine, and she never saw mine before she made hers. So before I show you mine, let's take a look at her work now. I will have a link in the description box so you can watch her full video on the making of that beautiful soap. Now I'll show you my interpretation of this photo. I took some colors to inspire me from the photo. They're shown on the right there. And this is my design. I'm going to move the mold around to get these shapes in the bottom of the soap. They are to remind you of the kayaks. The main part of the soap has blue and white to remind you of that wonderful body of water, and a seashell and some flip-flops on top. It's all about summer days and beaches. So here's the making of my compilation soap. I guess I would call it summertime. I'm not going to sell these. These are actually for gifts. I'm going to give these away. So the main theme comes through for my soap in the embeds. So let me show you my fragrance. I started to use this Manoy de Tahiti, but you'll see that I switched to another batter later. I have an orange heart, the embed that I'm going to put in, because I like to put a heart in every soap. I'm using my 2-pound mold. And here's my embeds. They are the main theme of the soap is the seashells and flip-flops. So I've just made these previously with just plain soap batter, no colors added to them. This is what my soap batter looks like without added color. It doesn't have any titanium dioxide, it's just batter. To make them a touch prettier, I'm going to take this 24 karat gold mica and a clean paintbrush that no one's ever used before for anything, and I'm just going to brush some of the mica on the top of these seashells to get some gold into the crevices. There's some features there that I'll just highlight with the gold so the shells look a little bit prettier. See? Pretty easy. And I didn't wet these down or anything. I'm just brushing on the mica. You could spray them with rubbing alcohol if you wanted to, but this works just like that. You can also do this to make the top of a soap look a bit prettier. I've done that with my hunting soap. I brushed a touch of gold on the tops of them. So this one has some little pores in it. The starfish one, so I got gold in those little deep pores. And I'm only making 6 slices of soap, so I've got 6 seashells here. My other embeds are some little flip-flops. I made them pink and red. So I have 3 pairs of flip-flops. And then I have 3 little shovels. Now these are not soap, these are plastic. They're from the Dollar Tree. My colors are Celestial Blue for that water portion, Adobe Orange for the orange-yellow kayak. I'm going to add a bit of canary yellow to make it more on the yellow side. And emerald green, again adding a bit of the yellow canary to make that a bit more on the yellow green side. And I'm going to tip my mold like this. Put the green in, tip, let it sit, tip to get the blue, put it level and put in the orange to get the 3 kayaks on the beach. So I'm first going to stick blend up my batter here, and we'll start with the green. Okay, so the fragrance is not working. It basically turned to soap on a stick. So what to do about that? Well, it is a coincidence that the same day I was making this soap, I was also making a shampoo. And I had the shampoo batter ready to mix up. So guess what I did? I made the shampoo batter, poured enough for my order, and used the rest of the batter to finish this soap. So we're finishing the rest of it with a different batter. It's my shampoo with tea tree in it. And because this is a gift, I think that would be fine. They will like it. So back to the drawing board with a new batter. Look at how well it flows now. So I put the blue in that half. I left the green as it is. I didn't start over. Put the blue in there, and I'm going to hold it there in place and let it sit for a few minutes before we put in the orange. Because then when we level the mold, the blue won't just level with it. It will stay in that corner. So it's been a few minutes. Going to pour the orange in the middle here. So I just kind of poured and shaped the orange to a peak, kind of. To get these 3 shapes in the bottom, that will be the kayak. Now the colors don't look like they will when they cure, so that orange looks pretty dark. Hopefully it will be brighter tomorrow. Now this is batter without any color added. So I'm going to put it in here to get some kind of wave action looking in there before we put in some more of the blue, and then we'll put on our embeds on the top. So that fragrance I was using had good reviews. That's why I felt confident using it. I thought, oh, this is a nice beachy fragrance. It'd be good for the theme. And the reviews said no one had ever had any problems with it. So I guess that wasn't true. If I had poured faster, I'd spend a lot of time trying to get that perfect green. If I had poured faster, it would have been fine, but not the right fragrance for this kind of soap. I'm just going to try to swirl the blue up. I have to be really careful here that I don't disturb the kayaks beneath. So I'm just doing the top to get a little bit of wave look in the blue and the white in that main base of the soap using a chopstick. Now I'm going to put in my heart embed. It is orange for contrast with the blue. I like to use the opposites on the color wheel sometimes to get contrast between my soap and the heart embed. So I just tap it down and cover it. Now I'm going to pour on the rest of the batter with no color added. This is just my shampoo batter. And actually the family I'm giving this to has many children, so I'll tell Mom, this is soap and shampoo, feel free. And it's going to be great for the kids to have this soap. I think that they will really like it. So I'm just trying to make a wave look on the top. So the top is to remind you of the beach. The waves are coming in on the beach. I decided to texture it like this to make it pretty. And then we'll put on the embeds for the 6 slices of soap. So here they are. Things I think I missed on. I would like it if that orange kayak was a bit more round. It looks like a hill. So I think, well, I wanted to look like kayaks. It looks like hills. It looks like landscape, but that's all right. It's a fun project. Uh, I think that the kids will love it. The kids I'm giving it to, they like anything artsy. They're such cool kids. So they're going to be excited by these soaps. And Mom will like the tea tree to get them all clean. And I like the heart in the water, the blue and white part. I like that orange heart. I think that works out well. And I like my embeds. Most important thing was this was tons of fun, and working with Cathy was great because she is just a total sweetheart, and she's on the other side of the world in Singapore, and I just think it's so cool to make new friends around the world. So I hope that you enjoyed watching me make this compilation summertime soap, and I hope you will tune in and watch Cathy's video. Remember, I will put the link in the description box. So please take care of yourself and all those around you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.